there, YouTube, and welcome to the 13th of March. It's 33 degrees though. Dadgummit, it warms up and snows, but it is sticking out here. That's very pleasing. That's not quiet, it is. All you can hear is old Leo breathing over here. I think we're out of birdseed. When it snows, the birds go crazy out there at the little feeder. But I don't see any over there. That means the seed's out. Anyway, welcome to a snowy Friday morning. You know how Sasha's all prissy and she doesn't like getting wet. She has no problem with the snow. What a meathead. She's out here barrel rolling in it. Yeah, look at that. Probably a couple inches on those pipes. Still holding out at 33. There's a heavy snowfall warning and wind lock. Sasha and Abby and Danny are easy to find when it snows. Even the old dogs love the snow out here playing around. Look who we found out here by the road. It's Spackles. Well, there, little woman. It's snowing here.
It's not sticking.
Yeah. About halfway here, there's no sign of snow.
I know, it's crazy.
It's weird. It's 36 or whatever, so I guess it's warming up. People coming out of the back of Dairy Queen. Look, it's snowing. Maybe this is the first time it snowed here.
Yeah?
Maybe we're in for a blizzard and we don't know it.
I know.
All right. Love to see you bye there, little woman. Have a wonderful Friday. All right. Bye-bye now. So you remember the cool panic stop feature that BMWs started? I think it was 07 or 08. Maybe it was 09. Or, I'm sorry, 17, 18, but it could have been 19 when they started. I'm not sure when it started. But when you panic stop, the taillight strobes go burp, to warn the person behind you that you are not just stopping, you are aggressively panic stopping. Or aggressive stopping is how they put it. I call it panic stopping. That's not their words. But the US DOT decided that's not legal. So now BMW, I think it's it's a stop sale, I believe, until they flash them. So this R and another R, this is the S1000RR, being sold, we have to flash that out of it. DOT says that's not legal in the US. That's a major safety thing, I would think. So this is getting the brake hose recall, which is really fun because the brake hose, the VCM, the vehicle control module, or ABS pump, is buried a mile deep in there, and one of the lines, because it's going to the front wheels, it has to come from there, gets released. Well, it introduces air into the VCM, and it becomes one of those nightmare bleeding procedures. So I'm doing that, and I'm not sure which service it is, but I'm doing a service on it as well. Okay, so here's the new brake hose assembly. It's actually going to go down like this, left front, right front, and the VCM. This is the VCM. This is the cable coming to it, and it's just absolutely shoehorn buried in there. That's it, right in the center of the screen. But what the issue could have been, you see where that hose comes out right there? And it could be close to that lower triple clamp. This one's a mile from it. Well, this one has a different bend, and it has this rubber piece should somehow or another it get moved over and touch that. At least it's got that insulation. Apparently it rubbed, if it was hitting it, could rub long enough that it would wear through the steel braiding, and you would not have brakes. Therefore, it's a safety recall. One of the steps, you empty you know, you draw out all the fluid out of the reservoir, and then because these are floating, they look like oh, they are Nissan. Those are Honda caliper. Anyway, back them off by hand. They're only live one-sided, so you back them off until the pucks stop, which of course pushes that fluid back up into the reservoir. And you do it on both sides. Oh, do it on both sides, and then it's telling you, and then draw off whatever gets pushed in there, so that's empty, and the least amount of fluids in the calipers. Then they're telling you to remove the lower banjos on each side. Well, any fluid that's left in those lines is going to try to push and come out. That's in these lines, it's going to pull. It's going to draw air from there. It's going to do a little bit of this anyway, but it's going to draw air from there, and because just the gravity of what's left in here in this entire hose, it's gonna create a siphoning effect. Well, here's my theory. I'm gonna release it from the VCM first, and then take the banjos out, and then as quick as I can get the new hose in, because a little bit from the line going to the front brake reservoir is going to come in. But my theory is I'm not going to create this siphon by taking both of these hoses off. They're dangling, and I'm up here messing with that. We're going to see how this works. But I think the bulletin telling me to release them from the calipers first, then here, and then putting the new one in. I think my theory's right. We're going to try it here. I'll let you know how much air I get in here. Keep your fingers crossed. All right, so far so good. Here's the old one. There's a new one sitting in here. This is the old one capped off with these cool little caps they come with. It reduces the amount that spills out. And here's the two banjos that'll go right and left on here. And the new one's in. Everything was clean, and when I put the banjo bolt back in on this one, there was a bubble of brake fluid where it was pushing live fluid very, very slowly out of that. So at this point, I've introduced no air. We'll see how well this keeps going. There she is. That's the new hose routed, mounted. Hopefully. Look at the tools it takes to do something which seems pretty simple. There's the old hose. I like them little cap things that they came on the new one. It works good. It kind of holds the banjos tight so there's not excessive leaking. And of course you got to bag everything up and make sure no brake fluid gets anywhere. Yeah. If the bleeding goes well, this was 100% success. No matter how many times over the years I do this, the torque specs on a banjo bolt always just blows me away. There's a hollow bolt going into that banjo fitting, and it's 28 Newton meters. Man, and you're holding on to the end of this wrench. 28 Newton meters feels like a lot. I'm just waiting for that hollow bolt to go bang. Well, here we are. 2013 C650GT. We got ourselves a tune me up and a brake cable recall done today. Oop, gotta have it on before she starts. Look at this, it's been nasty all day today. And here at the very end, the last throes of the day, sun comes out. After all that snow and everything else we had. Pretty crazy, huh? Alright, we're gonna go. Whee! Oh yeah. I got his shield down because I was messing with it and put it down. Look at that, man. They're just running. All the stores are getting just ran. It's nuts. I mean, it's absolutely nuts here. And then today, after President Trump's announcement, all the schools here in Washington, all schools, shut down for 1 month. A whole month. That's crazy, huh? Man. Kind of freaky. And it's kind of scary for Kelly and I, because we're in, you know, the category that's at risk. Because based on my height and weight, I'm considered obese. Kelly's got diabetes, and that's a real high risk thing, so got to be careful. We had a big meeting yesterday, and I guess they were even pondering shutting all the motorcycle and auto dealers down for a couple weeks. I think was one of the things on the table. That's not what they ultimately did, but so anyway, I can't go into the details of how the email finished out, but we're not closing or anything like that. And we have a lot of liberties should we need, you know, some assistance or something, kids at home. If you get sick, there's a whole bunch of rules, but yeah, kind of scary. Oh, I need to open his seat, because I threw his paperwork back there. Oh, look at that. I was smart and put it in there upside down. Alright, so I'm about 40 minutes late getting out of here, so we'll talk to you leaving here in just a moment. Thanks for hanging out with the C650 today. Hot dang. Yeah, Mama. So I've had several people ask, because of pulling out of that parking lot downstairs, they ask, how come you don't take a right instead of a left? Kelly and I just witnessed it firsthand.
Yeah.
This guy come flying around and just about rear-ended us. He had to fly into the turn lane to avoid hitting us.
Yeah.
He come around there so fast.
Yeah.
And they hang it really, really tight so they can't see what's around the corner.
Yeah.
And that just makes it worse. So let's speed and fly around a corner you can't see around.
I know it.
Sitting low in a car.
Yeah, how many accidents have they had there?
None that I know of, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Really, really amazing. It's going to happen, and it's going to be big, and it's going to be bad.
Yeah.
We actually put signs out there, and the city came by and said, no, you don't have authority to put that. Take them down, or we'll fine you or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, when somebody gets killed or badly hurt, oh, then it'll be a whole different thing. Yeah. Oh, look at that green light. Mama, the heater is like losing its mind in here.
I know, turning it down.
There's an Indian. Oh, dang, they do exist. There's flesh and blood. There's somebody riding one of them.
It's real.
Alright, let's head on out.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. Did you have a good day?
I did. How was yours?
Good. Busy.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
So the little woman forgot to get toilet paper last night. Look at this. They're running Red Apple as well. We thought we had a cool little secret here. Go to a little small town store and you get whatever you want. Well, that's over. So Kelly said it was a madhouse. That's not toilet paper, by the way.
No.
That is paper towels, just in case we can't make it. She said anything for cleaning, toilet papers, Kleenex,
Lysol, all that's gone.
yeah. And she said it's a mad. She goes, it was like the Walmarts, just people with grocery carts full. Look at that cart over there behind that Honda.
Yeah. Like, holy mother.
People are freaking out and just getting prepared to just hunker down. They're probably going to take the month off with their kids, is what they're going to do.
Yeah. Well, if you have young ones, you don't have daycare.
Yeah.
Next is going to be daycares.
And the daycare people don't want your sick kids hanging around, or, you know, if they are.
Yeah, and you have to sign up for that. And,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a long process. You don't just show up and go, hey, take care of my kids.
Wow, this is crazy. And then Ryan said something's going on. The National Guard's over by the Oregon border, and he's asking Kelly, are they shutting the borders between Washington and Oregon? And well, you know, we passed 3 exits going there. If they were shutting the border down, it'd surely be a sign.
Yeah.
But who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Kelly will get on her little Facebook journey there and find out what's going on. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Not even toilet paper. I've had to use paper towels before.
I know. See, it's got the little perforated one so you can take off what you need.
Oh.
Oh,
little.
Hey, it's camp night.
Yeah. Wow. Crazy.
Oh.
Man. Who knows where this will end?
Yeah.
Well, hello there, YouTube. Man.
Craziness.
Yeah. Wow. I think them announcing that they want all schools closed for a month is probably the people that are sitting around going, nah, are all going, wait a minute, this is real.
Yeah.
And panicking. Like Kelly said, she goes, we need to probably stock up on groceries ourselves.
Just in case.
Yeah, because people are freaking out and shelves are literally empty everywhere.
Yeah, and I mean just carts full of meat and stuff. And it's like, well, maybe we should buy some stuff.
We kind of rely on the little store here, and I think the big stores are running out and they're coming out here in the country. People are realizing these little small stores. I mean, Red Apple has not been affected at all.
I know it.
And it's full on. They don't get those big routine shipments, you know. Now they got to order everything, and it's going to take time. A lot of their meats are local. That's why it's fresh and cheaper.
Good pricing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of scary. But on a good note, it is Friday.
Yes.
And we got the weekend. I guess there's supposed to be a chance of snow. Oh, there ain't even a sign that it ever snowed today.
Yeah, it's all green out there.
Yeah, I was sitting there at Red Apple going through all the security cameras, and it was snow, and all of a sudden, nothing. It just like, it must have just warmed up really quick.
And just went poof.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we're going to bounce.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Saturday or Sunday.
Heck yeah. All right.
And we'll talk to you in the morning.
We'll see you in the morning. Bye-bye now.
Bye.